Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, Dad, Dang is in the building. That is indeed me, the one on tour with the G.O.D. Always surrounded by my family squadron, man. Y'all see me, man, over there, dancing all around, man, holding me down. You, yes, you. You're live right here with us, right here on Team GRHF TV. And of course, indeed, we are still in the middle of the Occasion Spectacular. And yes, you read the title, Ball, because, yo, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. The 5th annual Capcom Pro Tour DLC breakdown. And, yo, 5 of these. 5 of them. We have done 5 of them, and there is a lot of history, and the reason there's going to be a lot of history, it's going to be a lot longer than it would have been normally because, yo, I've been doing this for the past 5 years. Like, I said this last year. Like, I remember each one that I did. Like, I remember them. I'm like, I literally had to go dive and to go find them all, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little link in the description, a little private joint, you know what I'm saying, to give y'all, if y'all want to go through the years of the CPT talks and all that stuff. So I got what you need. But regardless of that, let me get good. Let me pop that thing. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important. And still remember, fingers out your eyes. No digging for gold, and don't suck your thumb. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Gotta kill lady bitch Corona. Gotta do that. But look, I have got a plan. So internet roll with me. All right. We're going to get a little sense up in here, right? We're going to see what's new with the CPT 2020 DLC this year. Then we got Big Cuz on the back burner. She got some work for us because, yo, not only do we need to take a deeper dive into this, so you know what you're getting into. There was some interesting things that I learned because I waited for this precise moment to do this video that I had no idea popped off or went down. So it'll be a lot interesting to really go through that information. So, if y'all ready, I'm ready. We need darkness illuminated. Little sister, I know you hear my call, baby. The streets need you to illuminate this darkness, darling. So please, baby, don't let it down, girl. Just like that. So, like I told you, here is the plan. We take a look at trailer. We examine trailer. We get you some work, and then we get you up out of here because I know it's probably lunchtime for a lot of y'all, even in quarantine. So, with all that being said, now activating the Capcom Pro Tour 2020 DLC package. .exe. Okay. Yeah, take me downtown, baby. All I want to do. I'ma take you downtown. That's the way to her love. Take me around and around. Cause you can't stop till you find my love. Cause we're not gonna go there. But I will say this, and I have been waiting years to make this reference. When SWV sang downtown, and I was a kid, I literally thought they was talking about like take up to a mall. No. That's not what they mean by downtown, family. In that moment, when you realize what SWV was talking about, fam, that moment when you realize what SWV meant downtown, yeah, you tell Miss Lucia Morgan, downtown all day, every day, 3 times on Sunday. You may continue. The color's not bad, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to that boy Adam. It should have been my Focus Pump, but I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's playing favorite, but that's what I do, man. I'm like, yo, real quickly, real talk. I'm gonna sit up for man. Even though all this Corona stuff going down, man, thinking about last year when the streets weren't locked down so hard, shout out to my famo Pump the guy, yo. He showed me mad love. Like, we were standing in that line, finna go play, we were finna stand in line and go, cause what were we doing? We had just left the mixer tent to get in the line for Xbox to go play Geared for a second time. And he was standing right there, and I'm like, yo, oh shit, it's going to God. And we did the little video. So shout out to him, man. I'm like if what he says is true of what happened in the finals between him and Adam, he got played though. He played his ass off the whole season and for it to end like that. I'm like, it's kind of like that year when when the boys, when the boys, team of the USA footballs went undefeated, then lost the Super Bowl. That's kind of fucked up. But hey, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. But I do want to take you back to, because we're not gonna get a chance to actually examine these costumes. I'm like, what's up with this Three Caballero suit, Gil? Like, I understand, like, you the Illuminati very own, and ain't nobody want you, fam. Real, but nah, nah. See, I kind of get it, because we're gonna take a look at Miss Lucia's costume in a second and how they all vibe together. You know, this old let's go play around windmills and shit type of vibe or whatever, but this is, well, I understand. I'm like, Gil been alive for like thousands of years, so at some point he might have wore something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you like see certain characters in certain shows and they have to do like period pieces. Like the one that popped in my head was like the Vampire Diaries in the originals, where they would be like in like 1800 sitting up here wearing zoot suits and shit. Like, it's like that. So I can kind of see like where they coming from with this, but I don't know, fam. I don't know about this one though, but let it run. We just sang some SWV to this one right here. I'm like, I appreciate it, but let's just be for real, alright? Lucia is a busty woman. So if they really was going for full Holland, it would be a lot cut down. You would see a lot more cleavage, because them dresses though, they show you the boobage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sitting up here trying to play it a little conservatively, so it's not 100% historical accurate. But if Lucia wanted to rock it properly, she does have the bust to do so. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just letting you know what it is. Keep it running. Keep it running. We said congratulations to Adam. We did all that stuff. Puncture the one. We did that. Costume's not bad. I'm like, seeing as I have not at all played Street Fighter V for real since Champion Edition, other than a couple sets with the big man and things like that, just trying to keep my Lucia sharp, I haven't really investigated like what the pre-order colors look like or anything like that. But given what this is that this is a lot of stuff, and as we go through because one of the things we plan to do after we cover 2020 is we gonna go all the way back to 2016, look at blog posts and like really cover how far this CPT pack has come in the years it's been out, and the reason why things have changed over the years. But I think that should be that. So let's just thank you very much. Appreciate the love, darling. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out the way. So if y'all give me a momento, un momento to slow your tempo. You know what I'm saying? Because I got this Indian squad. The day that I met her, I asked her what time she wear red dot or feather. She said, all you need to know is I'm not a hoe, and you better get with me. You better achieve lots of dough. And I got a Spanish chick, Indian chick, project and model. Man, see, man, see, remind me of the Jigger, man. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Jay right now, man. I'm like, man, getting CDs from the library, man, dude. All I used to do. That's how I caught up on my hip hop for real. Like borrowing CDs from the library, and then when my guy brother got a computer, we were sitting up here putting them MP3, put them in there like, yo, Windows movie player, like, yo, Windows movie player, yo, rip that CD for me. Though. We was making our own CDs and stuff like, yo, bring the mix CD, like downloading all stuff, man, back in the day. But regardless of such, if this is right, we're gonna make sure of that. Okay, so we good. So, with all of that stuff being said, we are finna get you live over the big cuz we need to take a deep dive and look at this new Capcom Pro Tour 2020 content. Yo, so because you ready, darling? Alright, let's make a wide pimp. And there you go. I'm going to press this button, and we should be live. So, the brand new CPT content, See, we talked about this costume, you know, this 3 Musketeers, 3 Caballeros shit, shot to Donald Duck. And you know, I think, okay, when you look at it from this angle, she's showing a little bit. She got, see, the hair, they doing this on purpose. It's covering up the cleavage. Covering up the camouflage. But as you see, Lucia is nicely built. She thick. She thick with it. 3C's thick with it. Levels of the thick. It is what it is. So she holding it down. But anyway, with this CPT pass, which costs $19.99, 19.99, you get this here. You get whatever it is that item gonna do, and I hope, item family, She Blanca, cuzzo. She Blanco. She Blanca, cuzzo. Hit it up. I'm like, this game been out for 50 years, and we still ain't got She Blanca. It's time, baby. Do it for the hood, Adam. That's what's up. Anyway, there's a stage. Usually, the stage come with the character, so it's kind of weird that we gotta wait. Because I've read all the documents and stuff about this, and we're gonna go down as we get down here. Is that usually the stage and the costume come out at the same time, then we get the Champion's Choice costume and everything else. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 in fight money. This is going to be real important as we jump all the way back to 2016 a little bit later in this video and work our way up. So, the Capcom Pro Tour DLC returns for the year 2020. It prize pool, stage costume, blah, you know what I'm saying. Spring is, you know what? We're not going to read this. You know what I'm saying? So it is. I don't know what the hell that is. Let me because, no, wait. Oh, wait, I gotta do this, because I closed that tab. Oh. Alright, we loading this tab up right now, because, let me see, because I closed this out thinking I wouldn't need it, but y'all help us grow the prize pool. Oh, okay. Oh, it was right here. See, that's what that's reading comprehension for your ass. But anyhow, so yeah, spring is here now, cause spring equinox, the 19th of this month. So we've been in spring for 5 days while you've been locked in your house for probably equally as long. And Capcom Pro Tour, you know what I'm saying, by this content. So we got costumes for Lucia and Gil. We got the Adam joint, and it'll be coming out in July, and the stage that comes out. So everything come out in July, and the stuff is out today. We just watched this trailer. We won't do it again. The new stage and the 3 costume can be supplied separately or in a bundle and all this old stuff. So, okay, the bundle gets the title, and as usual, if you buy the bundle, which is cheaper to do, is that you get the titles, you get the player profile card, the new colors for this year, and you get $10,000 in fight money. So, just so you know, it's $5.99 a piece. So that's, for you math heads out there, that is $16.99. Because here's some simple, Uncle Triple finna give you an easy math lesson on how to deal with 99s at the end of things. Round it up to $6 and minus it by how many 99s there are. So if we got 3, 5, 99, 6, 12, 18, minus 3, so if we got 6, 12, 18, that is $17.97, not 16. I forgot to carry the one. I do that every now and then because I thought it was 15 plus 1. No, it's 15 plus 2.97. $17.97 for that ass. The stage when it come out is gonna be $10 as usual, and the premiere pass is 20 and all this stuff that we're talking about right here. So we don't need that as much as we do, but want to take a look at this. I want y'all to take a look at this for a second, because this is everything that's available, the 10 matches that are available, so that you see this here. Hold this thought in your brain, because we're going to click this. Just hold the thought in your brain. We're just going to go here, right? So, yeah, you can get this right now for, again, the na-ta-na-na-na. You know what I'm saying? For the na-ta-na-na-na, you can get that. So, just so that we know, that let's do the full math. Let's do the full math. $17.97 plus $9.99. That is $27.96 if my math is correct. So 6, 12, 18, 28 minus 0.04 is $27.96. So yeah, $27.96. $27.96. So $27.96 minus $19.99. So let's do some round up math. So 28 minus 20 is 8. And we talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, So yeah, 6, 12, 18, 28 minus 20 is 8, and we're dealing with 5 items. Yeah, 6, 12, 18, 28 minus 20 is 8. We're dealing with 5, so that would be 2. So you are saving a good $7.95. No, $7.96 actually. That's more of that math because we're talking about 4 and 5. So, one more time for the hood. $5.99, $5.99, $5.99. So that's 18 minus 3. That's $17.97. That's $17.97 for 3 costumes. We got another $9.99. So we'll say $18.97, $18.96, $18.96 just for this stuff. For $1.03, you get all this. I'm letting you know. $1.03, $1.03 more. You get all that content. So I'm glad that my ones are wrong. Let me have some orange soda. I should have not had that orange soda. I'm going to now, for health purposes, dilute that. Yummy. Alright, so $1.03, ladies and gentlemen. $1.03. So yeah, the deal gonna be with the pass. So back to this. The reason why we're taking a look at this is so we can actually go back a page and take a look at these. Remember while we were doing all that math and I told you to hold this picture? Now actually, let me relocate myself over this way. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to relocate myself over here to the bottom left of your screen. Do not mind me, right? Do you guys realize that there's something missing here? The 2016 pass is just gone. Not to be seen at all. Which is weird for reasons. So, if this is like, cause if we really are at the end of Street Fighter V's life cycle like they claim, because I really think they still got another season in it, whether that's probably going to be balance change. They're probably not for the animal characters. Probably a balance change, so we probably going to get one more Premier Pass or whatever. If you've been looking at the 2017 pass, and I will go ahead and I will click that now. It is discounted to $9.99. Here's the thing though. Usually around Evo time, the Premier Pass is going on sale unless Capcom is doing something random. But given that Mistress Corona's out here dropping bodies left and right, who knows how that's going to affect sales, things that may have already been in place already and things like that. But your only goal right now is if you want this right now, cop it. If you're going to wait for a sale, put this on high priority on making sure that you get that on sale. Just letting you know what it is. There's actually something else I want to look at if we can click around and find it, but we'll say that for later. I didn't buy this because at the point when you want to buy this was 15 and that was still 20 because that was the pass from last year. So now you can get the 2018 pass with the Sakura costume in it, because these 4 costumes and the stages that accompany them were pretty dope. So I'm kind of like, I'm willing to get those, but again, like I say, I'm willing to just hop on a sale that discounts it enough for it to be fine for me. But before we get into, actually, you know what? Let me see if I can find it, because the game still, like Capcom is still selling DLC to people. Like seriously. So let's see if I can find it real quick. Go Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Okay, because it used to be Champion Edition used to have stuff under it, and now I don't. Is that there used to be, but you used to still be able to buy bundles and stuff. So let me see. If I search Street Fighter 5, see what we get real quick. I'm with you. We'll run this. And we wait. And we wait. Okay, so 36 matches, and we will go with games and bundles here. Okay, game bundles and add-ons then. Wow. That's crazy as hell because look, even when you search for it, season one don't pop up. And here's what else I know. Because it was something that we were going to get into later. But one of the things I tried to do was I tried to see if I could find the 2016 bundle on the US store, because I haven't investigated any other store, because the one other store you might want to try to investigate always when you look for stuff like this, it's like your Asian stores, like your Singapores and your Hong Kongs, because they do host content that is compatible with your version of Street Fighter. I didn't check that, and I probably, well, you know what? We're doing it now. So give me a moment, internet. You can't see this, but so let's take a look, because I can't do it without breaking whatever it is that I'm doing. So if I can do it, I will try to find a way to give it to you here. Let me see, because I'm looking at something interesting right now that we're gonna have to talk about another time. But let me see. So let me see. Because I swear I just saw it. No, that was something. Wait, what? Okay, and then here's something just fun I just found randomly. One of the games that is a PS2 classic on PS3 is on Twinkle Star Sprite Live Petite Princess. Princess, yeah. So that's weird, but yeah. So let me see. Because the one thing I was looking at actually that they show, it's seen that 13 Sentinels just came out over in European countries digitally last week, and one of the bonuses you get for buying the game is that you get like a full version of Princess Crown. So it's the PSP remaster on PS4. I have no idea whether or not it has trophies. Well, actually, you know what? We're here now, so I am going to investigate this. Princess Crown PS4 trophies. Nope, it does not have trophies. Because if it had a trophy list, I would have found it. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. So, if they even got the digital archives up too, oh, that's dumb. So I wonder, whenever this is actually going to come out in America, is that going to be a thing? And I apologize that y'all can't see this, but that just caught my attention because I was wondering like what they were going to do with it. So yeah, that's a thing. So let me see what they come to do for the English version. Oh, because I'm looking at My Heroes 1 Justice 2 now, because I can get a chance to pre-order it, and I don't know what's going on with like the DLC for like unlocking full cow Deku and stuff like that. So I was just looking at that. So let me see. Early adopter bonus can be acquired if the digital version is downloaded by April 2020. That's interesting because you get those same bonuses for that game in So yeah, that might be something to investigate, but I'm completely off topic. But yeah. Yeah, because you get Nomu, you get Kai, and you get 100% Kai Deku. About to say Iski. Let me see. So Street Fighter 5. Let's see what we get. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Okay, so lots of avatars here. I'm still looking through the stuff, internet, don't mind me. I feel bad. Wow, they got like a PlayStation Plus edition for the Street Fighter V soundtrack. That if you go with PS Plus, and let you listen to the sound. That's kind of crazy that we didn't get that in America. I'm finna. Let me see. I'm googling this. I'm like, we all over the place with this right now. I don't even care. Like, we here now. Yeah, that's just a thing. So that don't really matter to us as much as it is, but it might be something to download that we should take a look at for giggles or whatever. But let me see, because I'm looking. Like, I am super looking right now. And I am coming up empty as hell. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Well, the CPT stuff isn't even in Singapore. So that's strange. They got the character passes, the upgrade kit, but none of the Hong Kong stuff. So let me see. All I gotta do is make a little small little edit again. Actually, let me see if I can actually bring that up for y'all. Give me a second. Let me see, because I didn't even think that I might be able to. So bring it on back to me here. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Alright, switch it back. Go ahead. Let me take that off. Bring it on back to me, because I was able to probably make that switch. Welcome to the Hong Kong store, ladies and gentlemen. It's welcome there. I'm actually. Ooh, Link Evolution came out over there. Sweet. Let me see. You know what? I have to hop on that. Oh yeah, Fakuran did come out today. We did a video on him a couple days ago. So, let's see. It might be the same content though, but it wouldn't hurt to look. Might be the same high content, but it wouldn't hurt to look. So, let's see. Yep, it's the same exact content. Nothing really changed, but they do sell the English version, and this is that soundtrack for PS Plus thing I was talking about. Yeah, we gonna have to take a look at this. Definitely. We are gonna have to take a look at this. Like, I'll find a way for us to like delve into this, because this was kind of stupid, because this covers up to everything up to season 1. Let me see. Yeah, well, popular content Street Fighter 5 thing, starting from Alice, their digital portion of contain music. Okay. So I wonder, is this still being updated? I wonder, is this still being updated? But the problem with this is, damn. Yeah, the problem with this is that even if this is straight being updated, I would have no way to access. Well, actually, I don't know that, because let me see. Let me see, because you see this little number right here? We need to keep that in mind. So that's CUSA 05073. If the other pieces of data is this, CUSA 2102, yeah, I don't think it's compatible with this version of Street Fighter. It's compatible with some version of it, but this is what I'm going to do. I am going to download this. I will download this nowish. So, not nowish, but after we get done with all the work we got to do, I will download this and I will investigate it and I will bring results back one way or the other. So stay tuned for that. So, bring it back. Well, actually, yeah, bring it back to me for a moment. And we'll do this. And we're going to do that. And we'll do this. And if I got this right. No, wrong one. Booyah. Alrighty. Switch it on back to bit, cause yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one. Booyah. Just like that. And there you go. Welcome back. So, good to know I can do that type of stuff on the fly. That works really well for me, and my beard is itching for some reason. It's ready for action. So, it seems that the 2016 stuff is just gone. Just gone. Gone in general. And even given that, because now this is a perfect segue to get into our history, and we're gonna start all the way back here. Oh man, like I said, I'm gonna get that playlist up for y'all. Get that playlist up for y'all. So yeah, so that you can follow along with each one of these. This is 2016. And the big thing about 2016, it was this dress I thought was really cute, and this right here. Like I think the words I use, Chun-Li looks like a madam, Heidi flies, and things like that. But the big thing is this. Do you see this logo here, ladies and gentlemen? This was a big reason why the first year of what the Capcom Pro Tour DLC did was because of all of this exclusivity right here. Because you have to remember, this was 2016. This is when the game was still bare bones, no fight money yet, and things of that nature. And this is how you could get involved. The costumes still cost the same no matter what. Everybody had a big issue with how much this stage cost $10. And I remember because I watched the video a couple of days ago. At the same time when I made that video, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum was $5. For a game that's normally $10, game was $5. I'm like, go buy kick-ass backwards compatible fighting game. This right here, 25 bones. And this was because of everybody that had to pay and they were trying to make costumes. The mystery costume for this year was... Who was it? Who was the mystery costume for 2016? I don't remember. But let's see what we get. So, we got Cammy and Chun-Li. Yeah. It was this. It was this costume right here. Let's actually go to the PlayStation blog and take a look. Why the hell not? So, this was updated later in the year. And yeah, it was this costume right here featuring the character no one cared about. This guy. What's his name? I don't remember. It's Nicole. Just playing with y'all. It's Nicole. So yeah, just to let y'all know what it is. Yeah, the Ring of Destiny stages and these two colors. You know what I'm saying? And you get these titles. So 2017 come around, we got new stuff. The Capcom Pro Tour, blah blah blah. You got the Ken joint, the Ryu joint. 2017 was the Rashid costume, right? I want to say. No, wait, no. It was this costume right here for Guile. Let's actually take a look at that. Why not? Because, you know, history or whatever. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Who won the CPT in 2017? I'm trying to think who won the CPT. I guess if we go jump to 2018, we'll find out. Okay, we'll scroll through this. Yeah, MinRD won. Yeah, and then because let me see. I'm trying to think. Let me see, because I'm trying to think who. Because again, like I said, like this is all off the dome. I wasn't expecting to go this done with it, but yeah, Knuckle Do won 2016, and that's how we ended up with this gal costume. No, yeah, Knuckle Do won 2016. MinRD won 2017, and that's how we ended up. Is going on the make so. So the 2018 costume is the birdie joint. This right here. The birdie joint. We can take a closer look at that if you want to, if you like. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring that up. What the hell? We here now. So yeah, we got that, and then the MinRD version of it has like the MinRD, yeah, the MinRD version has like a has the Capcom Cup as its chain, which I thought was kind of dope. And then we got this right here. We got these right here. Remember I said the guy looked like my daddy because he kind of sort of does. And we got whatever the hell this actually is. I'm still questioning. I think that, you know, that if it's Kage or whatever, I still don't get this costume. It like it looked dope, but I don't get it. And then, you know, we got this because who won? Because let me see. Yeah, Gachi-kun won. Because Gachi-kun won last year. So what is the 2019? So what was the 2019 costume? Let's see. Okay. Internet, hold on for just a moment. Welcome back to the show, everybody, as the computer, after being paused for 16 hours and it's trying to find its way back to us, is that we back. Yeah, I paused that video, like, this took forever, but I'm kind of glad it did, and I'm kind of glad we did have that intermission where I had to go handle some business, which led into more business and sleep, and then at some point I was able to get back to the mic. But things have changed since I paused this video, and we're going to at least try to follow, like, our initial way back. And speaking of initial way back, I probably should have taken a drink of that good agua. You know what it is. So we finna get Big Cuz back in here because I remember where we were because we were looking for a piece of information that I was aware of. So Big Cuz, gonna come back up in here, girl. This is where we were. We were looking for all of the CPT special costumes by the winners of Capcom Cup. And this was our last one right here, brought to you by one Gachi-kun who ended up going with this Rashid joint. Speaking of that Rashid joint, I think, because I was playing around and stuff, I'm able to pull that up for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we here now, so we just gonna do this, okay? We just gonna do this because, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we going loco. We going local. It's kind of what we gotta do. We gotta go local. So let me see. I'm looking at how I look for y'all. Let me get over here. You know what? I can sit right here because all we finna do is look at these colors. But it like this costume was designed by the CPT 2018 winner. Apparently he likes basketball, and color number 7 remind him of his favorite team uniform back in the day. I didn't research that part, and we're not gonna. So it is what it is. But Rashid, actually, you know what? I need to back it up just a tad, a tizzle. Yeah, that's better. Back it up a tizzle, and I we'll resume me back over here in this corner because you know live TV and all that. But we here now, so let's just take a look at these colors real quick. Like we got, like I'm feeling this right here, you know, straight CPT colors or whatever. Because if I'm not mistaken, the actual costume that Gachi-kun has for himself actually has Gachi-kun in front of it, if I'm not mistaken. Just like we did, because I remember we talked about when we talked about the Birdie Menor RD joint. Is that I think he has like the like what did I say? Because from what I remember, he has Birdie like for the top for his chain, like he has like the title, and I think that his color look actually, you know, we could probably take a look and see what these colors, because I know I've seen the Gachi-kun one, and it got Gachi-kun on the front of it, and they got like a different number than the official costume. That's all I remember. So you needed a second. Okay, that's fair enough. You need a second. That's cool. I ain't gonna hurt you for this one. And then give me a second real quick, cause I'm finna try to. Yeah, stuff is just cracking. Like this thing. Oh no. Yeah, I'm surprised. The frame rate ain't straight dipping, and I got this on some decent settings. So like, I'm just trying to alleviate some of the lower here, because like I said, this thing has been holding a pause for 16 hours, which is probably not the best business in the world. You should probably do for the sake of the video you're trying to make, but hey, live television. Okay, see, I'm like the black and yellow. You know what it is. Hey, we got this joint right here. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying. Got the green joint. I'm feeling it. They said the number 7 one. I think that might be a Hash and Tigers joint. I'm not sure. I don't quote me on that because I don't know. Like I only play enough for Mista to know about Japanese baseball, but not enough of it to really know Japanese baseball. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the pinstripe though on the Yankees tip right there on the Yankees. That's my team. You know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't my team as much as I love Steinbrenner spends money, but I don't hear him spending money lately. But I don't keep up with baseball like that either. But actually, I had some plan to do something about the baseball season. Even given our current state of things, we still might do that. We got this joint right here. We got this. They're not bad colors. Cause I think if I did pull up Birdie earlier. Yeah, so we can go ahead. I'll pull up Birdie. We'll pull up Birdie now. Actually, what the hell? We'll go ahead and pull up young Birdie here so we can see those CPT colors, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Expanding this content. And speaking of expanding this content, like there's literally actual news and updates that have been happening, but we covering this first because this is the path we were on initially. So, the costume designed by the Capcom Cup 2017 winner. This design replicates the winner's look at when he won it all. Will this help him challenge to win the 2018 crown? We know that's not the correct answer because Menor D, I like Menor D automatically got voted. I think he got bodied early though, if I'm not mistaken. He got bodied early. I think he went like 0-2, I think, or something like that. But it is what it is. But like I said, let me see. We got that. Like that look pretty. They see. I'm feeling the black and orange right there. Like, you know what I'm saying. That's cool. Okay, I'm feeling this though, because you know I'm like I've always been somebody who has firmly believed that your lighter blues go with like a nice shade of pink. I've always been that. I got a couple of Capcom versus ST 2 characters colors similar to this, so you know it is what it is with that. Yes, indeed. Suck my Dragon Ball, bitch. Call me Goku. So we go look at the rest of these. See, just y'all can see the kicks. Feel me? See the kicks. See, also, I'm a big proponent of black, pink, and purple. I'm always a proponent of that. And like ain't got the blind joint, so you know that's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Like got the green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, you got the Cleveland Browns colors. You know what I'm saying? Show how hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, these Capcom colors, the yellow and blue. I'm feeling that though. I like and like in a good joint with the yellow to set it off. Not bad. So we need to take a look at costume number 3. Actually, well, we here. Let's see if those costumes, because I don't know whether or not those costumes are represented on the website, but we can look and see. You might be wondering, like, why did I pick the First Lady of Fighting Games? Well, there's a reason for that. Because I'm finna see if her costume is on the website. It isn't. So I'm also assuming that if I don't see that one, is that yeah, so it's not on her because if y'all remember back in the day, there were costumes that represented the four heavenly beings or whatever, and Chun Li's costume was the what the Seryu costume that somebody won in a random Japanese tournament, and then it was the Genbu costume that was won by Charlie. So I don't think those are represented on the website, but I know in past videos I've shown those, so we can take a look. So we can skip that. So we need to get to our main event. Where he at right there? Oh, that character who was supposed to be very important to the story and didn't really do anything. Oh, Nakali, that guy. All right, so let's take a look at these costumes. Let's take a look at his at the CPT 2016 joint. It's gonna be a perfect segue now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at here. It is the CPT joint right here. I'm like, given what they were, what like the costume is going for, I kind of like how it looked, but let's see the color variants of it. Like, that's not bad. Okay, I'm feeling okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. Yeah, I'm feeling. See, it's color schemes for me. If y'all ain't noticed that when we take a look at costumes, it's always color schemes for me. That are the things that get me into a costume, because a costume can look good, but the way that it's presented is what set it off sometimes. Okay, I'm feeling the Black Mamba right here, man. You know, always R.I.P. Kobe. You know what it is. See, this is not bad. You know what I'm saying? You got this turquoise right here, and the black set it off. I'd use a different red, but I understand, you know, the color saturation. Oh, see, this is set off right here. See, this would be, if they made a figure, that this would be like the third version of that figure they make. This is that kind of color scheme. That's just me. I'm just feeling that right there. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. You know what it is. We did that 2 times back to back. Like, I'm feeling this. This the straight set off right here. This right here, this is the straight set off. I like that. I like that black and yellow. Yeah, it's green. Man, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were trying to go for like some full out like Ninja Turtle reference right here. You could, but you know, I ain't really feeling that. I ain't really feeling that. Cause what kind of green is that? Cause it was just in my brain of like what kind of green. Cause it's not like quite a pea green or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it, but it's gonna come to me as soon as we leave it, because it's like this seemed like in a Crayola box. This would be like a not quite like they call this like a garden green or something like that, but it is what it is. See, I'm feeling this yellow accents with the orange and the black to set it off though. Pretty sick, feeling it. And black. See, again, I am a proponent of the black and the purple that you see, and the gold accents on the set off. Like, yo, that's kind of sick. It is what it is. So, now that we've taken a look at all of our past costumes, because what? 2016, we had Nakali, then we had Birdie. We had, yeah, because so it should be 4 costumes in total. So, we got Nakali, we got Birdie, we got Nakali, we got Birdie, we got, who we just looking at? Rashid. So, we missing somebody, right? Because there should be 4 of these. So, because this was the first one. Yeah, so we should have 40. So, which one are we missing? Let's take a look at 2018 and we can see what's going on. Because I don't think this is going to have it. Because, no, wait. It wouldn't. Because the Gachi comes. So, yeah, so this one, because you would always be a year behind. So yeah, so the one coming for 2020 will be the one for IDOM, which should be the She Blanca joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shout out to the boy IDOM one more time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we just gonna, yeah, this picture of Birdie. We're not gonna need it anymore, but I just figured you'd want to see that anyway. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, because this came out in 2016. 2017 was Birdie. 2018 was 2018 with Rashid. So yeah, this would be the IDOM costume next year. So yeah, we up to date. We up to date. Yeah, I'm like, we just clicking through stuff. But before we get back on our other tip, the reason why we were going through this was because I wanted to, and I think we got started before I got off on that little tangent of understanding about how far this pack has come in the years that it's existed. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Yeah, so let's see. Like, yeah, like this was $25. I remember talking about this and everything that it came with you at the Ring of Destiny stage, and stayed like the thing that it stayed, like, I will say this though, regardless. The thing that it stayed constant and true throughout this whole thing is how much the stages cost and how much your 3 costume costs, and that how advantageous mathematically is always, it's like if you're gonna buy something, you might well just buy the whole pack and call it a day. The thing was, at the time, like when I immediately made the 2016 joint, is that some things were being sold on Steam, but not the full package. That has since changed, and we're going to actually get into that in a minute because it's really important to what we're going through. So yeah, let's hit up 2017. Let's see what's going on. Like the Ken and Ryu joint, they got those popping off, and here are the new colors and things. And like I said, stay true. The costumes always $5.99, $9.17, and this was the second year in a row that it was $24.99. But the thing was, at the time, okay, that shined in my face really hard, was that you didn't get like the bundles on Steam. And again, like I said, that has since changed because we're about to take a look at that in a minute. But just to establish that for 2 years in a row, this thing cost $25, and it was mainly because of the involvement with Sony in this, so that they can sit up here and pay the people and things like that or whatever. So it is what it is. So let's pull up 2018. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, we got the Akuma joint. I thought it was real sick, you know what I'm saying? And I really like the Sakura joint. It's really cute on her and things like that. But this is when it dropped down to $19.99, because this was the point where after that 2-year exclusivity that happened, was that the costumes, the full bundle start coming out on Steam, and that it was a little cheaper because they didn't have to pay that extra stuff. But again, like you say, nothing's really changed. The costumes are still $5.99 a piece. The CPT stage is still $10, and then even though that gap you're bridging, because now 6, 12, 18, 28. Now you saving about $10. Well, $9.96. You know what I'm saying? To get down on this work. You know what I'm saying? So that you can do that. So, just again, so let's hit up last year. This is last year right here. This is last year. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we talked about, yes, a guy looked like my daddy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops. Yeah. We still in it. We still in it. Same thing. And it's like, when I think about it now, in this hindsight, that not only of the hindsight of this video was paused for 16 damn hours, but on sitting up here thinking about over the years that I make this video every year, that the first year was me just trying to shit on it as a joke with all the other news that I covered in that same video. And it's kind of like, well, we just go through this stuff because it's just a thing that I do. And to sit up here and really think about it now, that this has really matured, that regardless of what I say, I think that all the time when companies do this stuff to make sure that people are giving away to put back into the community, because remember, you had the Killer Instinct skins, you got the Mortal Kombat stuff and things like that. I have no idea if those, yes, we insure cookies, just click it, get the hell out of here, that those type of stuff is really cool. I don't know whether or not those costumes are still being sold. I'm like, we could probably take a look at that real quick, but let me take a look. So let me see. And to just make sure that we just getting it fully in, going all the way back to where we came from. Nice and uniform for what it is. So, now that we've gotten the history of it out the way and see how much we've gone. Oh, that was a thing that I forgot to cover. And I'm just looking at it now. You wouldn't find it here. You would find it right about here. Remember this. You remember this thing? It's called Fight Money that the game completely shitted on because they used to give it away when it didn't really matter. And I'm not saying that Fight Money didn't matter, but it's that Capcom didn't care. It's probably the phrase that I want to use there. Capcom didn't care about Fight Money and making sure that there was oodles and oodles of it. And I'm still sitting on my own stash. And it's like, given what Champion Edition has become, Fight money pretty useless. It's like mostly anything you can buy with fight money for the little things they still trying to nickel and dime food for. Like, they still literally went back to the beginning of the rotation. They went back to Charlie and Cammy on the cannon spike joints. I think right now, if we, you know what, we here on the CRI. So what the hell? Let's find out where we are in the game trying to get you to spend fight money. Now loading now. So where are we? So we own the what like they just brought back the unknown soldier for Gal, right? Yeah. Nameless super soldier, unknown soldier, same thing. Just go play Forgotten Worlds, all right? And then of course you can always get the classic Dawson joint, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But that's where the game is now. I'm still at this junction, and I'm gonna say this live. I'm still holding out a hope where one of these days they're gonna put the packs of the ES colors up before this is all over and just let people buy with money. Because it ain't no point even gambling in that system with a system that is programmed for you, the player, to lose. So it's like they just want you to spend up that money because they want you to spend real money. But the thing is that regardless of the people who are the for and against fight money, it did its job. It allowed people in the ecosystem to get everything that makes the game work for just playing the video game. And not a lot of video games can sit up here and say that we implemented a system, and yeah, we kind of shitted on it because we kind of need people to spend more money because we've upgraded the experience. But for the people that it has helped, it works. It don't work now, and even given this, because I watch the big man play, and I see like how he give fight money at a decent clip or whatever. But it's not like you log into the game like, yo, watch the stream and we'll put 100 stacks in your joint. You get a free character and things of that nature. But they switched up to what a lot of games are doing, taking that more free to play approach. Like every now and then, yo, we'll slide you some characters you might not have, but let me scratch my ear here. But at this juncture, in this year 2020, after last month, when now Seth exists and we got this 40 character roster, anybody who's anybody should have bought Champion Edition. Whether that's the upgrade path or buying Champion Edition just for flat $30, that's the way to play this game. And it's like, if I could go tell 2016 me, yeah, buy that collector's edition. Do that. Buy the collector's edition or whatever. Just play vanilla, and if you see, and like, if we get to the point where, because honestly, for real, I'll just be for real. They gave Guile away if you logged into the game when Guile was out to mitigate the fight money issue. I probably honestly would have literally bought Ed. I would have bought Ed. I'd have got Cody, and I would have got Lucia. And just sat on the rest of the fight money and used it the same way to do those dumb fights. And even given that, I probably still have a little bit more of a grip, because again, I bought season passes when they were 50% off just to mitigate using fight money for other things. So there's that portion of it too. But it is what it is with that. But I just really wanted to just examine that real quick, because we need to go to Steam right now. Because given all this, we need to go to Steam. So, let me make this a little bigger for y'all. I think at 125, that should be the hit for y'all. Y'all should be able to see that, no problem. So, during the in-between time, in the meantime, or whatever, during that 16-hour pause, the DLC came up. And I just want to just make sure that we understand what's in this thing. Because I just want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence. Because, let's see, Ryu, Ken, the titles, the colors, and the costume. Yeah, so it matches up to what it is on the PS4 version. Okay, so far so good. Because I didn't look at these things. I just saw they were up. And we just clicking through stuff. So maybe we should start at 2016. We should go here. Because we know what's in it. We just want to make sure that what's in it was in it. So, the Chun-Li joint, the Cammy joint, the Nikali joint, the Ring of Destiny stage, the EX2 colors, and the Capcom 2 stuff. Okay, fair enough. But I will bring this up now, and I'll probably highlight it later. This content will be available until November 2020 server maintenance. So, like I said, at some point this year, probably the one time it's gonna go on sale, sweep it up. Sweep it up, call it a day, because this is gonna be important in a couple of minutes, because as of right now, it's still not on the PSN. But I don't know, because I did this video too early, and I don't know if I can sit up here and literally make y'all wait 13 minutes for an update to the PSN to see if it's up. But we're going to take you to 2018, where they start giving away fight money, and I just want to make sure again that, that we getting it in. So, the Sakura costume, the Akuma costume, the PS4 exclusive EX colors for all the colors, because remember, like for a long time, Steam wasn't getting this work. The profile themes and $5,000 fight money. And they also got the birdie joint that we saw in the Ring of Power. So, fair enough. So, we'll go ahead. We'll go back. Let's see. Last year's. The Kage Sagat and the Rashid costume we took a look at. All the extra colors for everybody at the Ring of Justice stage. The titles, the themes, and 10 stacks of fight money. So, there you go. Now, remember when I said that there's something going on? I'm finna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what's hood. We finna take a switch. We finna take a switch back, because I got a little bonus for y'all too. So, I need the right thing here. So, if it worked correctly, y'all should be seeing me back on the Hong Kong store right about now. So, as of right this very moment, this is up on the Hong Kong store, but not on the PSN store in the state in which you're probably living in, the U.S. America of the KKKs, right? But here's the thing, just so that you know, if this costume pack, what a CPT 2016 tour pack, don't come back up, you can always create you a Singapore account, go to a website like G2A, PlayAsia, whatever, and you can get this. Like, I'm trying to think, who is there? Who the people that I do work with? I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me see, because I want to make sure. Yeah, G2A, yeah, that's the people I've been doing business. They pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? You got to do a lot of stuff to verify who you say you are, but if you buy something, it's instant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole nother website for a thing that I'm trying to plan to do, because there's a game that don't have a lot of coverage on YouTube, and I'd love to cover it, but we'll get to that. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, I'll hit back. Let me see. Let me make sure it's hitting back going to do something here, just so that you know. But we're finna go back to what this stuff looks like here. So yeah, you can buy this stuff off this store and it'll work. And there are a lot of things that come out in like Hong Kong and Singapore and things like that are the American versions of games. But what you get from them is different. Like, there is a version of Street Fighter V you can buy that comes with an exclusive. It's the US version, but it comes with an exclusive thing. Let me see if I can pull that up for y'all real quick. Let me see if I can pull that up for y'all. Let me see. Additional fight money, blah blah blah. This product is. Is this the pass for season 1? Like, is this the thing for season 1? I might need to take a look at that. Like, literally. Because, see, this is the American version of the game. And it comes with this Shinkiro thing, which you guys might be familiar with, because we took a look at a thing yesterday about some videos. So, actually, that is a perfect. What is this? hold up. Wait a minute. What is this? Include what? Free Fire stand including Thai. What? It must be the language again. This content is available in Thai languages. Deluxe bundles, things of that nature. The Chinese and Korean version of Tekken 7, that's important to you. But I want y'all to take a look at this real quick, actually. Now, early in the video, we saw a little thing that you could indeed download. I think I have to hit refresh on this here. That there was this little app, right, that you could download that had these exclusive music videos that were in this app. It would seem that all those things actually were. Oh no, we don't. Oh, it's refreshing now. Okay, fair enough. It's refreshing now, which is what I wanted to do. So we just sit here and it spins. So yeah, it's these songs like these little it's the same trailers you've seen. It's just that the only difference in these trailers are that each of these trailers have like a song done by these Upart folks. I'm like something familiar you guys might remember way back in the day is that when they did that special exclusive like Asian Vanessa reveal trailer that had who I forget who the hell was on that damn track. I forget who the hell was on that damn track. J Soul Brothers was on that track, as a matter of fact. But yeah, one of the plans is we're actually gonna have a nice little movie day, and we're gonna watch all of these in order because we can, and because I actually had an opportunity to while the video was paused to download the app, and it no longer works. Like it went through these videos, and now it's just a paperweight. It's a digital paperweight because it does nothing. The only thing you can do is that you can access the website and it tells you what's going on with Champion Edition, even though this is something that's 4 years old. So we're actually going to go through these for fun, but I just wanted to show y'all these are the things, and that's something that we're going to do later. We can scroll through all this, and we can do that. So I'll hold that for later. So. Actually, you know what? Because we gonna stall for time and see if the 10 o'clock update is gonna bring it. So I just want to just quickly show y'all a big example of a game that just came out. One's Justice. Oh, this is the Korean version. This is the Korean version. I need the. So let me see. Let me go to the Singapore version because I think the Singapore version is where I found the English version of the deluxe edition for My Hero 2 One Justice. So let me see if I can find it. Ooh, you want to play some rugby? We can play some rugby. That's what I want to do, man. Rugby. I love that rugby, fam. Oh yeah, the new Code Vein DLC. So let me see. Let's see what we get because I saw this yesterday, randomly going through. So let me see. So who's in the season pass in this thing? Just the 5 characters. You get a special color and a special color for Nezure. Okay. So yeah. Let me see. Okay. Because I saw it yesterday that because when did this come out? It came out the 13th. So because I remember I read something yesterday that said that this stuff would be available until the 30th of next month. So that's the information I was trying to look for. So let me see. Yeah, this is the one right here because it's the 8th of April, actually. Digital purchase bonus is available. Early adopter bonus can be acquired if the digital version is downloaded by April the 8th. So they saying that maybe, just maybe, that you'll get this stuff. So here's my assumption on this: is that if you buy the deluxe edition, even though it don't specify that you get the season as a standard edition, you get the deluxe edition bonuses and stuff. Because the thing is, it don't say that you get that stuff, but if it's all the same information, it's all the same information. Because let me pull up something real quick, because again, we stalling for this 10 o'clock update here. Let me see. No, I don't need that one. I need this one here. So give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up on my side, then I'll bring out the screen in a second. Alright, here we go. Alright. So here we are. Right back here. Just because we are there. And pull up the deluxe edition. Now, you can't get this stuff, and from my understanding, is that you might be able to get codes off eBay at this juncture. But again, like they say, like you see the difference of the stuff that is not being offered to you, the consumer, by buying the exact same game. Let me actually double check that to see if, even though it does say it's the English version, if it is the same version of the game. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, CUSA 15929. Yeah, so this is the same version. This is the same version of the game in Singapore, but you get all the stuff with it. But again, like I think I might have mentioned this in another video, or maybe even this one, that if you buy like the Asian version, it comes as a first print release bonus, which is the weirdest thing. Which is why I wonder why they didn't do that for this. But you know, I'm not. But let's see. eBay. See what we can do. Let's see what's going on here. Because the last time I checked, they were still only talking about the Asian version of it. Okay, so if you want a thing that's exclusive to Europe for One's Justice or whatever, but you'll probably need a European thing. Let me see. This is a code that can be on to Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and the Middle East. You want all these retro scans for Crash or whatever. You know what? We stalling. I might check that real quick because it's been a minute since I've checked that. But let me see. You gotta love how Europeans be getting all that cool stuff. But yeah, you can buy, as you can see, if we looking at it right now, is that yeah, you can buy this stuff, but ain't nobody in America selling it, so it's kind of pretty useless. This thing look kind of dope. I'd have to like research what this thing look like for the European market and see if I can get my hands on it, because it wouldn't be so bad. I got a European account. I just don't ever use it for anything, and the only reason I have it is because a long time ago a game came out called Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. So it is what it is with that. But it is 10 o'clock. It's 10:01 on the DOT. You know what I'm saying? We gonna head back to Street Fighter and see if it came back up in the update today. So let's take a look and see. I gotta get out of here, I guess. So let's see. I'm still in the middle of my video. I will be with you in a moment. I'm not finished. Understood. Learn to communicate with your significant other is important. Well, nope, didn't come out. So let's see. If I type in, because maybe it may not come up under this Capcom Pro Tour. See if we can find it that way. Nope, it's not up. So it would seem as of right now, because we are literally sitting in the middle of the update, unless they gonna do a hefty Thursday update, that the 2016 may not be coming out. I'm like, we probably could, and maybe it might be for the best just for journalistic integrity to that too. What we finna do real quick, and I'm finna do this, let me pull up the other one, is that we talking about the European side of things. Let's check out the European side of things. Let's see what's going on with Street Fighter over there in the Europeans. Over there in the Europeans. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. I have heard good things about this Duck Souls game. Like, if you looking for a game that's similar to like Super Meat Boy or something or whatever, you can get that. And only Ken and no Dallas, man. Yo, crack games, like real talk. But let's just get to the nitty. Capcom Pro Tour. Oh, looks like our European brethren have it. You just saw it right there. So it just must be a mistake on the USPSN side. But I'm glad we took a second to investigate this. And speaking of, since I have that other question. So let's see what's going on here. It says something about a My Hero Deluxe 1 month edition. Oh, month 1 deluxe edition. So this is the same pack. This is the same exact pack that is available that we saw on the Hong Kong and Singapore on the Hong Kong site, because the Singapore site, let me double check that to make sure. That was the Hong Kong site was the one. Well, let me see. Let me take a look at Singapore and make sure. Yeah, the Singapore version is the same one as this right here. The same one. So if you were somebody that missed out on trying to get everything, trying to get the Nomu stuff and get the early unlocks for Deku and Kai, whatever, you can do this. So what's the math on this? Let's see. Show me Google the math on this. Let's see. It's USD. Usually it just pops right up. Let's see. So, depending on where you buy Singapore bucks, you were literally like on like the exchange ship saving like $10. So that's not bad. Like if you sitting up here trying to buy, because it's something that I thought about doing, like buying stuff from Singapore and like having it on my Singapore account or whatever, but it's US stuff so that it's compatible with things. Because there are some things that I'm not going to show you that you can find on Hong Kong and Singapore stores. Is stuff that were, let's just say this, were bonuses for backing video games. And that's all I'll give you. That there were bonuses for backing video games that you couldn't get no other way, but because those countries had no way to contribute to those Kickstarters, they are offered as DLC. But I'm still trying to figure out the what and how of them, and once I get an answer, we'll show you, and I'll show you all that stuff. But it is what it is. So it was seen that at this time that's an error on Sony's part in America to get that 2016 stuff out to you or whatever. So hold vigilant, stay tuned for that. If you desperate for it, you know now that you can get you a Hong Kong account, you do some Hong Kong cash, and do what you got to do, because it's Hong Kong food again. Here we go, super guy, baby. Hong Kong food. Y'all know nothing about that. But yo, let me go ahead and get y'all out of here, man, because we have been at this long enough. But before we get up out of here, I just want to make sure that we indeed have covered everything today for you. So let me get back to my other joint real quick. It should be this one here. Should be telling. Yeah, so, like I said, this is a mistake as of right now. The 2016 may be up on maybe on a bit on the Thursday update. So just stay tuned that if you are looking to get that information. But just know for the record, everything seems to be that every previous year, 2016, 2017, 2018, given what it looked like, all this stuff is $9. The 2019 one came down 5 to 14, and you still got the 2020 joint for 20. So like I said, and I'm just gonna be for real, the 2021 is never gonna go on sale, but the previous years will. Given it, like I said, given the state of what things are, is that around Evo time, that hopefully that by then, we can be 6 feet within each other, and there's an Evo thing, but it might go on sale before this. But again, grab this stuff ASAP. If you are just one of those people who don't enjoy holes inside of your costume sets or whatever, go ahead, grab these on the cheap, because more likely than not they'll be probably on sale $6 and $7 for 2016, 2017, 2018. 2019 might drop down to 10, and like I said, 2020 ain't gonna budge. So just wanted to let you know that. But man, yo, this done been an odyssey, boy. This done been a straight odyssey. Please, please, please bring it back to me so I can get y'all out of here. Yo, real quick, I'm finna check something real quick, because that stuff should still be on sale. It is. How long is this on sale for? This is on sale until the end of the month. And you might be wondering what I'm talking about. I've been having an itching to play Dark Cloud without having to pull out a PS2 to do it. So, it might be fun. I heard that Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 play decent on PS4 as PS2 classics on PS4. So, you have to just take a look at that. But yo, this done been a straight doozy, and I'm glad that we sat up here and we went through all this. I hope that if you watch this all the way through, you got a new trick in your bag on this hustle on how to get this paper and how to spend this paper to make it work for you. So please, all I can ask is, man, yo, sit back, relax, and stay tuned, yo. Mr. Pop That Thing. That's me, the one and only, the triple, the G.O.D, a.k.a. Mr. C-O-R-A-C-K, C-O-C-A-I-N-E. Hashtag entertainment's number one dope man. Indeed. And of course, bang! I am the baddest monster in existence, and don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Always holding down my six squish murder and the squadron, the congregation. May they indeed be praised. And of course, Betsy, Janine, Magdalene, and of course your girl and mine, Miss Moss, aka Miss Marceline, hold down your unos, doses, tres, and cuatros. You thought I forgot both hands? Nah, crumple. We stay winning, never losing round here. You know what it is. Yo, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. All my social media links are down below. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a like if you disliked it. Leave a comment below. I think I already said that. Do whatever you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself happy. If you want to support this show with your cash money, you can do so via the PayPal link below, or you can join my patrons, my partner, Hentai Ryan Bomber, and of course my boy Drew, aka Young Moneybags, hold me down on the Patreon tip. Always appreciate the love, fellas, because it is what it is. Remember, stay safe out in these streets. Keep your hands out your eyes. Don't be digging in your nose, and don't be sucking on your thumb. Keep your ass clean. Keep your hands clean at all times, man. And practice that social distancing, man, so that we can get past this as a people, a human race. Because, Corona, she ain't playing them games, brah. So, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to stay safe out in these streets. Yo, I promise you, even though we are still in the middle of the spectacular, we still got more heat for you. Still got more heat for you. Don't move them ass muscles. Don't even get out the seat unless it's an emergency and you got to get out the seat. But other than that, just stay where you at. We here at Team GRF TV will have plenty of more show for you. And of course, we'll have it for you right after these commercial messages. I don't believe I had a hiccup in the middle of my evil laugh, but hey, we do what we can. But seriously, though, this done been a doozy, and if you made it to the end of all this, man, let me know that you watched 85 minutes of me talking about pieces of DLC and stuff to start to see if other DLC was being updated. But that's what you get here, live right here on TGRF TV. So seriously, more show. And I mean, more show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages.